more tea, Dinosaur? Now, Dinosaur, Doggy and I have been dying to hear about the Jurassic era. What can you tell us? What was that? What, Doggy? Oh, hi! Hello! I didn't hear you come in. Doggy, Dinosaur, and I were just having a little tea party. It's been a delight, friends. Anywho, today we've got a great episode planned, and we have a special guest, Michelle Smith Quarles. I can't wait for you to meet her. Come on! Doggy and I are so excited for today's guest, Michelle Smith Quarles, who is a poet, a writer, a teacher, and a mom. Here she is. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm great. We're so happy to have you on today.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
So I know that you're going to talk about a very special lady.
Yes, she is my favorite writer, as a matter of fact. Toni Morrison. And you have her book there.
Can you tell us a little bit about this book?
Oh, yeah. The funny thing about that book, it's her first one, is that rather than putting that book out when she was young, she didn't put that book out until she was 39 years old.
Wow.
Right. So she had already gone to college, she had worked, she had gotten married, she had had 2 sons.
Wow. So she had 2 kids and she wrote this book.
Yes. She would get up early in the morning at 5 a.m. and she would write. And then she would get her kids up, take them to school, go to work, come home, and start the whole thing over again. It was amazing. It took her 10 years.
Wow. That's a lot of dedication.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be dedicated in order to do something that's important to you.
Yeah. And now what's so interesting is today we think of Toni Morrison, we think of this famous writer.
Yeah.
Right? That's who we think
but
of.
She had to work really hard and take a lot of time to get there.
Yeah.
Fun fact, another, is that she is from Ohio. She's from the city of Lorraine. She was born here, not too far from Cleveland.
That is so cool.
Yes.
That is great.
And she wrote 11 novels. This is just
Whoa.
the first one. She also wrote 2 plays and a bunch of children's books with her son, Slade, and we, I think, are going to read one.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm glad you want to hear it. I'm so excited to read it.
That is so great. Well, then let's go. Let's read the book.
Yes.
Come on, friends.
Peeny Butter Fudge by Toni Morrison and Slade Morrison, illustrated by Joe Cepeda. Snuggle, snuggle, time to rest. Nana joins us in her nest. Nap time is not so long when Nana sings a sleepy song. Looky look, we get to get a storybook. Fairies, dragons everywhere, creepy things under the stairs, pots of gold, a laughing mouse, a peppermint chimney on a house. Hurry, hop in the car. Let's go fast, let's go far. All around, up and down, Nana takes us through the town. Yummy lummy, so much happy in the tummy. Look at what our Nana made us. Biscuits, ham, and lemonade-us. Oh my goodness, Nana's sick. Help! Find the doctor kit. She's got a fever. Her face is hot. Get some water. Pour a lot. Band-aid for her toes. Band-aid for her nose. Doctor says you need to rest. Quiet while we check your chest. Be good, Nana. Take a vitamin pill. We'll make you well. You bet we will. Hold my hand and swing around. Feel the rhythm in the ground. Lift your left foot, now your right. Shake your shoulders with all your might. Let's make the kitty cat. I've got 1 paw, I've got 2. Here's his tail and whiskers too. Here's his play toy, but it doesn't belong. The shape is right, but the color is wrong. Patience, no need for haste. Every piece has its place. Peeny Butter Fudge. Mommy's coming any minute. Quick, let's begin it. Shh, don't tell, but I can't help it. This recipe's a family secret. Mix it, cook it, cool it, eat it. My mother taught me, and I taught yours. Don't ever forget how it's done, for you will have to pass it on. Ticky-tock, Can we beat the big old clock? Peeny Butter, Nana is the best grandmother. Give me a kiss, give me a hug. Peeny Butter, Peeny Butter Fudge.
Wow, Michelle, that was so great. Thank you so much for reading that story to us.
Thank you so much for letting me. I think it's an awesome story.
It really is. And how fun is that grandma?
Oh my gosh, she's the best grandma. She put a puzzle together. She made them lunch. They played pretend.
Yes.
And then they made the peanut butter fudge.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, I don't know if you saw, there is a recipe in the book for the peanut butter fudge.
Nice.
Right. And you know, this is great for us because the activity that I want to do is actually a recipe poem.
Awesome.
Right.
I'm so excited. Okay.
So I thought it would be a great idea, since it's a poem, to not make it about food. Now, I know that's strange, right? Tricky.
Yes.
We can write a recipe poem about an abstract thing.
Oh, what is that?
Abstract is a weird word, and it might be new for some of you. But an abstract word is, well, let me start with concrete. So concrete things are things that we can see or we can touch.
Oh.
The floor, the wall, doggy's not a thing, but the shelf, doggy's sweet. The board, those are concrete things, but abstract things are things that we can't touch or we can't see.
Whoa.
It's more like what you can feel or an idea in your head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like happiness, right? We can't see happiness or love. We can't see love or even friendship. We can see the friends, but we can't see the ship.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So that's an abstract
so they're
thing.
like feelings.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Feelings are great for poems.
Oh, yeah.
So you would pick one of those, a person, an animal, or an abstract thing like love or peace or happiness.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to write the recipe for that in a poem.
Great. Let's do it.
Number one, the first thing that we're going to do after we decide what our poem's going to be about is to write the title. And we want to say recipe for, and then you're going to fill in the blank with whatever you chose. So recipe for the perfect teacher, recipe for friendship, recipe for the brightest star, whatever you want it to be.
Cool. And then I've got a second step here, I think. Here we go.
And then I love this step because this is when you get to be creative. You're going to list 5 ingredients, at least 5. Now you can do more, but I think you need at least 5 so people can get a real sense of what you're making. So you think about what goes into the perfect mom, or what goes into the perfect dinner, or what goes into the happiest Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And then you list those things out.
Number 3.
And then we're going to make one instruction for each ingredient. Okay. So let's say we have our pound of hugs and kisses. So take your pound of hugs and kisses and shower them over your brother or your sister or your son or your daughter. So this is sort of how you're going to make the lines of your poem. For each ingredient, you're going to give an instruction, just like in a regular recipe.
Awesome. And then number 4.
The last rule, the last step is when you have done all of your instructions. We know in a regular recipe, they say put it all together and then you have. So we're going to do the same thing in that last line, put it all together and then tell what our finished product is.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
So not too hard.
No, it sounds like a lot of fun. Can we write one together?
Sure. Let's try it. I'm excited.
Yeah, awesome. So now we're gonna do it. We're gonna write a recipe poem together.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're gonna start with our first step, it looks like.
Recipe for,
But what are we gonna put in the blank?
I don't know.
This is the hard part.
This is the hard part.
What do you think?
I really like the abstract idea.
Okay.
Making something abstract.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Doggy's here. You're here.
Yeah.
Friendship?
Let's do friendship.
Friendship!
Yay!
Recipe for friendship.
I'm dancing because I'm cheering you on as you spell it
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's so hard to spell. It's hard for me to
Yay.
spell, but you got it.
Okay.
So now it's part 2, which is the ingredients. So we have to think of 5, at least 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was thinking about laughs or laughter.
Yes.
So maybe like a whole bunch of laughter.
All right.
What are you thinking for the next one?
3 cups of playing games.
There we go. A big bundle of care. Endless hours of listening. Because friends have to listen to each other, right?
Yeah.
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 Awesome. So now we have to do the next step, which is instructions. So we have our ingredients, and right underneath, if we're doing this on paper, we would start with instructions. 1 for each ingredient.
Okay.
And they don't have to go in this order,
Right.
but we do have to use each one.
You know what? I'm going to use a piece of paper to write our instructions on.
Yeah.
Because we've got our big ideas here on
Yeah.
the board. All right. So, take a whole bunch of laughter.
Mix it in with 3 cups of playing games.
Nice.
So our instructions are starting with action words, with verbs, it looks like. 1 for each ingredient. Add endless hours of listening. Toss in a big bundle of caring and sharing. And mix it together with 4. Well, let's not use mix again. One thing that I like to do when I'm writing a poem is to try not to repeat words. It's a little bit tricky.
That is tricky, but I think we could do it.
I think we can do it. So
Stir.
stir it together with 4 helping and clapping hands. I
Nice.
love it. And then our last line, now we have a friendship.
All right. So I'm going to put this.
Do you want me to help?
This is a giant sticky note. So I'm going to move my little koala friend. I'm going to put it right here
There we go.
at the bottom of our board. All right. And then our last line.
Now we have a friendship.
Now we have a friendship.
That
It
is awesome.
Should we read the whole thing?
Let's read the whole thing. Do you want to read it? I can hold this for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm going to read our poem. You all ready? I'm ready. Recipe for friendship. A whole bunch of laughter, 3 cups of playing games, a big bundle of caring and sharing, endless hours of listening, 4 helping and clapping hands, and this is how you make it. Do you want to do this part?
I'll do that part. Take a whole bunch of laughter, mix it in with 3 cups of playing games, add endless hours of listening, toss in a big bundle of caring and sharing, stir it together with 4 helping and clapping hands. Let's put it together.
Okay.
Now we have
a friendship. Woo! Yes.
This is awesome.
That was so awesome. Michelle, thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me. I've had such a great time. And
Yes.
I love our poem.
I do too. It's so great. I can't wait to, I'm going to add it to the room, add it to the set.
Oh, you
Especially
have
this
so
one.
many cool things.
Now Michelle, thank you so much for coming today and writing this awesome poem with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I had a really great time. Thanks. Wonderful.
Doggy had a great time too, right, Doggy?
I'm so glad.
It was great to learn about Toni Morrison and to hear that book. That was so great.
Yes, I love that book. I just can't get over the grandmother, how much fun she was.
So much
They
fun.
had such a big day at their Nana's house.
Definitely. Well, thanks again. And also to all our friends out there, as always, you can learn more about great reading and writing programs at lakeerieinc.org. Thank you so much for being here today. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.